friends. Welcome back to The Helm. We're glad you docked with us. Today we're going to continue our series on change management and talk quickly about being change ready. To implement effective change management, you need to help your team become change ready. Being change ready is something that teams can accomplish with the help of strong yet flexible leadership. We talked about miscommunication in our last change management video, and to build on that, today we're going to add the foundational blocks of how to get change ready. The first step to checking the readiness of your organization or teams for change is an evaluation or an assessment of the culture of your work environment. There are many measurement tools and resources out there that can give you an in-depth analysis of the culture of your workplace, and workforce development consultants, like yours truly, can guide this process for you. But you can also get started by asking the following 6 questions. They're short, bear with me. How is communication in your workplace? Does the information flow freely, or does it follow a path that looks more like that ambiguous treasure map? What is the practice process for handling conflict or disagreements? The one that's actually used, not the one written in your employee handbook. Are your company values and missions emphasized and rewarded frequently? How do you recognize and celebrate achievements and milestones? What's the level of autonomy and empowerment in the decision-making process across all employees, regardless of their title? And are all team members encouraged to take initiative and to contribute ideas? These questions can be difficult to answer objectively, so I would encourage you to gather a few folks from your leadership ensemble to contribute their perspectives. Now, these questions were compiled from longer, more complex organizational questionnaires that really dive deep into evaluating team dynamics. What these questions give us is a look into a team's undercurrents. If you can answer all of those questions positively, no need to move on to the next steps because your team is already on top of being change ready. But if you find it odd or some concerning trends in the answers, then let's move on to the next steps. The next step comes as you evaluate the cultural norms or those trends that you identified within your organization. If you're truly objective, you can start to see where the ripples begin, and you can make plans to address them before you try to implement a change. Even the smallest change can further decay a fragile workplace if a strong positive culture is not already there. Next up in the process is providing education. One of my all-time favorite things to do is deliver education and trainings, because in these educational sessions, you can undo misplaced or inappropriate norms and sort of unpack that negativity that might be invading your culture. Then you can provide the right guidance for your teams. As you identify where the ripples are coming from, make a list and group them into categories. You can then tackle the categories with the appropriate education and training and get your team selling in the right direction. Most importantly, use this time to also self-reflect and evaluate the organization's leadership ensemble. It's important to make sure that any ripples you find in your workplace culture aren't starting at the leadership level. I know it's a painful thing to think about, but it's 100% necessary. And remember, if you find any of these ripples that you're uncertain what to do about, or maybe you find you've got some tsunamis instead of ripples, reach out to us. We're ready to help. If you'd like to download a copy of the culture evaluation questions I listed today, visit our website, cstnavigation.com. There you can find the chest, which is where we keep our free treasures that can help you navigate the seas of success. Don't forget to like today's video if you found it useful, and subscribe to our channel, The Helm, for more quick trips. Until next time, fair winds, my friends.